What's up? Hold on. What's up, you fuck faces? Well, I almost said my old ass intro. It's your boy Moy. That intro was trash as fuck. I hated it from the first time I ever said it, but I didn't know where else to go with introing this fucking podcast. But no, what's up, guys? It's Moy. This is Mommy Issues, the podcast about nothing. Episode 30. We hit the big 3-0. What does that mean? Absolutely nothing. Hold on, I forgot my notes. Y'all know the vibes. But yeah, nothing special about episode 30, to be honest. Now, like 50, now that'll be cool. Or like 100. 100 would be sick. That'd be cool to get to 100 fucking episodes. But 30, I mean, it's cool I've made 30 fucking podcasts, but at the same time, it's not that cool. Like, it's not like a significant enough number to like, oh shit, like, wow. I mean, but I'm like somewhat proud that like I've been keeping it up. I'm late as fuck. It's Tuesday morning, bro, and I'm just recording this now. I'm gonna let y'all sit with that for a second. It's Tuesday at 8:21 a.m. I was gonna record this earlier this morning. So basically, I woke up and I knew I had to record the podcast. I planned on it last night. I planned on recording the podcast last night, but then Loki and I were watching Devilman Crybaby, and it was so good, bro. The last episodes. So I was like, let's just watch the next one. And I'll watch the next one, and then we finished it, but we also had to kill like an hour of time, which is what I planned for this podcast. So then I just ended up going to bed, and I'll do it tomorrow morning. So tomorrow morning comes, I wake up around 7. And first I spent some time on Instagram. I'm not going to front. Instagram, I spent a little bit of time there, not too much, maybe like 5 minutes. And then, okay, I'm going to go to the gas station to get an energy drink. This little bad boy. It's called a Rip It. And honestly, they're pretty trash. I'm not going to fake. But with that being said, they're cheap as fuck. They're 99 cents. It's like an Arizona. It even has it on the can. Hold on. I just noticed my water, I had a straw in it. But I probably shouldn't, because I shouldn't leave my cap open. What if a bug just flew in there and just ruined my whole bottle of water? I'd be sick. Okay, but yeah, so then I'm like, okay, let me go to the store. I'll get myself some Synergy. Because, I wake up in the morning, but I don't be having energy in the morning. So I was like, let me get some Synergy. It'll help me kickstart this podcast. So I hop on my bike. Loki's still asleep. And I bike the longer way, so I can go down the fat ass hill. It's a really big hill, but it sucks just to go up a hill to get to it. But the hill up to it is not as large as the hill down, so I'll put up with it. And it's such a fun hill, bro. So like, all right, whatever. I'll take the longer way. Can you shut up? I'll take the longer way to the gas station, because they only sell it at gas station. I've never seen this shit in like a CVS or a 7-Eleven or something. I've only ever seen it in gas stations. And this is what like Jose and I used to try. Man, when we were like hella broke back in my grandma's spot, bro, we would just be buying these mad, because he also had like an energy addiction, and we were just like, all right, bro, it's the cheapest way for us to get an energy fix. So I bought 2 of them. I'm not gonna drink 2 right now. Also, they have like less caffeine than any other energy drink, which is why they're so cheap, I'm sure. But the thing is, like, you can buy 2 of these for $2. Just to get one Monster is like $2.50. So it's like 50 cents off of that. And for 2 of these, you're getting more than you are from one Monster. So I mean, it's a toss up. But they're fine. They get the job done. They definitely get you energized. So I'm biking, bro, and it was so beautiful. Like, I mean, it's kind of cold, to be honest. Like, I have a fucking fleece on right now. If you're watching the podcast, you can see I have a fleece on right now. It was kind of cold, but I was just vibing. I had on, what was I listening to? On the way there, I was listening to my, like, the leaks I have of Donda. And then on the way back, I started playing fucking Run It Up by Tyler, the Creator. And, bro, man, that's what had me in my fucking feelings, bro. We gon' run it up. That shit, oh my god, bro, that shit is so fucking good. And, like, the whole intro part with the like, like I trust myself. I never have fear. I never have anxiety. Like, oh my god, like bro, stop. That song be hitting different, bro. That song, whew, that song does it hits me so deep in a place that like it's weird. The only person who's like ever made songs like that hit me in that spot are T. Like we have like fucking Buffalo and Pilot on fucking Cherry Bomb, like that shit. Like, can you not? There's a fucking helicopter, bro. I wish I was in a helicopter, to be honest with you. But okay, so anyways, I was listening to that shit. I was just vibing. I was on my bike, and so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do some wheelies. So this summer, it's kind of fucked up that I had a late start to biking this summer, because otherwise, I swear I would have wheelies on fucking lock, bro. If I could have started biking when I wanted to, the reason I had to late start was, fucking my car accident. My back was fucked for a minute. Even after, like, excuse me, that's the bubbly. Even after I was like technically better, I was still like, when I would like be too strenuous on my back, it would like flare up. So like, even skating, I could skate for maybe like 10 to 15. At first, it was like 10 to 15 minutes at a time that I could skate without like being in pain. And biking, I could bike, but I can't wheelie. Like, so it was like I just could ride, which honestly to me is pretty fucking boring. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I find the fun in biking and like, wheeling and fucking jumping up curbs and down curbs. And when you're biking and like the driveways, and like, the driveways are flat, and like the ones that like, they kind of like have a little bump at the end, hitting the fucking bunny hops off of them shits. Oh my god, it's so fun. Going downstairs, like, that's where I find my fun in biking. I don't find necessarily fun in just like riding. Like, I'm not a path rider. Like, when I saw Jose's, where we would disagree, is he always wants to ride paths, but whatever. But to me, I was like, nah, like I'm trying to like be in the city. I love the terrain, like, trying to hop over like, if there's like a cup on the ground, like, can I bunny hop this jump, and just shit like that. So like, so it really fucked me up having a late start. Otherwise, I would have had. I have wheelies so good this summer, but like they're not on lock yet. But like, compared to where I was last summer, I would get the wheel up, and I would just pedal fast as fuck to go far. But I was never finding my balance point. I was just like going. Now I can get to my balance point, bro. Like, it's sick. It's sick as fuck, to be honest. Anyways, so I was just doing some wheelies, and I honestly probably did that for like 30 minutes, 45 minutes. Kind of broke a little sweat. Then I came in, and I did the dishes because I realized I forgot to run the dishwasher last night, which I meant to. So I was like, let me just like, there was a few dishes in the sink from then. I meant to like do them after dinner, put them in, and like, run it. So I just like fucking put the shit in the dishwasher and started running it, so that way when I'm done with this and I'm ready for breakfast time, I have clean pans and shit. And then, yeah, so that's why I'm starting at like 8:20. I was planning to originally start at like 7:30, but at the same time, the reason I wanted to start later before was because it was too hot in the morning. But now it's chilly, bro. Like, literally, I went outside to go like get to the fucking store. I just had on like this t-shirt I'm wearing, and I was like, bro, what the fuck? I had to go back and get a hoodie. It was so cold. It was crazy. Fall's really coming. You can see in the tree behind me, there's like brown leaves, bro. There's brown leaves. That makes me sad. I swear to God, this was one of the fastest summers I've ever experienced. Me and Loki were talking about this yesterday. Like, where did this summer go, bro? I don't know. It was like it was here, and now it's not. I mean, it's still here, but it's like it's on the edge of leaving, and I'm like, what happened? What happened to these months, bro? And honestly, I feel like what really dictated was that fucking car accident, man. Like, I put us out of commission, like, of like summer shit at first for like, it was like a month and some change, bro. That shit was, it was sick. It was fucking terrible, bro. That shit happened in May, and we literally didn't even fucking like get out of the it wasn't rehabilitated, but like we didn't get a physical therapy. That's what it was. We didn't get a physical therapy till the end of June, bro. So really, like, we had like, maybe like less than a week in June, and then when it goes to July, it's like 3 weeks there, and now it's August, bro. Like, what the fuck is we doing? Oh, hold on, let me start knocking shit off my fucking list, okay? Oh, also, if I'm talking weird, my mouth hurts. I bit it yesterday, or was it Sunday? One of the two, I forget. And it still hurts. I bit like my cheek. So talking kind of a bitch. If it sounds weird, that's why. Okay. On to what I've been doing recently. I'm a biking. Okay, this is a different time of biking than I was just telling you about. This biking was from like 2 days ago, or no, it was on Thursday night. I think I went biking. Right? Thursday? Because then she had it Friday. Okay, yeah. Okay, so if you're a long time listener to the podcast, I would go biking for like hours at nighttime. Like when it would hit night, I would be like, all right, let's go down to DC. And sometimes, I would say most times, I like 90% of the times I did this, it was just me. And then, the other times, it was like, you know, uh, my girl would come or Jose would come. But, like, especially the night ones. Like, already going to DC, like, biking down there, I did it most by myself. I love to have her. I love to have her with me. Honestly, biking with her is one of the best things. It makes biking so much better. But she needs glasses to see and hates to wear glasses when biking, which I feel like I get that. Like, I don't have to wear them, but I feel like if I had to wear glasses while biking, it'd probably blow the shit out of me too. So at nighttime, she really doesn't like to go because she can barely see already. So then she's like too worried about, oh, if there's a pothole in the street that I'm missing or some shit. So she likes to go biking. So I would just go biking at nighttime by myself for like hours, bro. Give me a second. And so I did that mad last summer, and I hadn't done it this summer, like not once. And so the other day I was like, I'm gonna go biking. It was a beautiful night. She was at a cat's house, like she was cat sitting. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go biking. And I left the house at like 1:30 a.m. Okay, so already hella late start. Usually I would do a bit earlier. But I was like, I don't give a fuck. Like, this is what I want to do right now. I have no responsibilities tomorrow. Like, fuck it. I'm gonna go. And so I start to get down to, I'm biking, like, my usual way to DC. And the path I take is closed. So I take, like, this path. There's, like, a path that connects from right near where I live straight down. It lets you out by Union Station. If you don't know Union Station, and if you're not, like, from here, Union Station is basically, like, okay, if you know DC, you've heard of like the White House, the fucking national monuments and shit. The Union Station is like the fucking what's it called, metro. That's like basically right there. Like, it literally takes you straight to Union Station, and a straight shot in front of Union Station is the U.S. Capitol, and then past that is the National Mall. You can write down, and I will go up to the fucking, what's it called? The Pencil Monument, or I think it's technically like the National Monument, but I call it the Pencil Monument. I think most people call it the Pencil Monument because it looks like it's a giant fucking pencil. And so that's where I used to go all the time. I used to go and just like look at the Pencil Monument, especially during COVID, because like, during COVID sometimes like it felt crazy and like shit was like wild, like whoa, what the fuck? And shut the fuck up, bro. It's not even trash day. Why are you driving by my house? Anyways, so during COVID, I would constantly I would say almost on like probably like 4 times a week, 5, maybe 6, depending on how I was feeling. I was biking hella. Right now, also I've been trying to like get my shit together because I'm really trying to move, and like I need to get this shit together. Back in COVID, there was no responsibilities, nigga. Like, there was no responsibilities. Fucking, I had free housing. I was getting paid by the government, and that money was literally just going to buying food for us to eat, and whatever was left over, I'm like, oh, let me buy like a shirt today. So I had like money, just like not stressing about that. And it was sick as fuck. So I just go down biking to the Pencil Monument, and sometimes I would just like sit and just stare at it because it's really tall. It's the tallest building in DC. And it's an actual law that buildings cannot be taller than the Pencil Monument. They want that to be like the pinnacle of height, which is why like sometimes we be talking like how DC is like a mini New York, because it sometimes be having a New York vibe, but it's so short. It's so short, bro. Like, buildings be like 3-4 stories high most. Like DC, everything is tiny in DC. They can't be tall. Like they don't want anything in the skyline to like tower like or get near the fucking pencil monument. So nothing is. So it's the tallest thing I can look at like around here. So I would just go and just stare at it, bro, and like it's crazy. Like, cause to think about like how many people built this and like what was going on in their lives at the time, and like someone had to design this, someone had to map out where we're gonna get the materials for this. And if you don't know this about the pencil monument, it's actually done in 2 different materials because, and you can tell it's a visible difference. Like the bottom 40% is darker, and then the top 60% is lighter. Like halfway, like a little like less than halfway through the drum is when they switch. Um, yo, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to record a podcast here, okay? Um, and I think my podcast is more important than whatever you're going to. I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, so I think like like they had to source these materials, and they had to build and figure out like logistically how can they build this. And then back in the day too, I don't know when it was built, but it was built like it wasn't like a recent building. This is like it's an older building, so it's just crazy to me to think about like this is all done and like sometimes you feel like your problems are like the world. It's also why I love flying, and I can't wait to fucking be able to fly again, which I am flying soon. I'll tell you about that in a second. Um, but like when you're on a plane and you're looking at that window, right? The whole world just like shrinks, and you realize how tiny your problems are. Like when you're in it, when you're there, like when you're home, and like and you're in school or work, and it's like you hate it. It feels so intense, and like it's the biggest thing in the world. You like my problem, like oh my god, I feel the worst, da da da. And then you hop on a plane, right? If you've never hopped on a plane, this is why I love planes so much, right? So you hop on a plane, you go to do like the TSA security, you go through all that, and finally get on the fucking plane. And you're sitting on this tarmac, and you're just like waiting, and it's like cool, And then the plane starts to go, and oh hold on, Siri, shut the fuck up, no one called you. Um, and the plane starts to go, and it slowly comes off the ground, right? And like, whoa, I'm flying, and it slowly gets higher. And at first, it's like you're not that high. You like everything's still basically the same, and then you get higher, and then you're like, you know, seeing buildings from above top, and you're not that high still, but you can see like the above building, like you're looking down, and people become the size of ants, and then you get to a point where you can't even see a person anymore. You can't even make out buildings barely, and you look down, and it just is. Everything is like basically it's like a map, and then you realize like the problems that exist in your head in this one tiny place in this like small town in this fucking smaller city in this fucking state, which is only part of this one country when we have multiple countries, and you just start to realize like bro, like my problems are not that big, like. And it's one thing that's why one reason I love playing so much is just that flying feature of like there's nothing else I've experienced that has given me that same feeling. And the closest to it is looking at big buildings. Even if I can't like the Pencil Monument, you have to like you can't just go into it. You have to fucking like schedule it, and like it's the only thing in it is like the top is like a room for you to like there's like 4 windows on all sides, and you can like look out the top of the pencil. But it's like not like, and you can only be there for like 20-30 minutes. It's like a short like thing. It's like basically a fucking tourist attraction. Like I've done it before, but it's not something you just do all the time. And so it's like it's the closest thing you get to that flying experience, of, like, or just remembering that like your problems aren't as big as they seem. Like sometimes when you feel you're in such deep shit, it's like, bro, but you're not. Like I encourage any of you guys, if you haven't been flying, to go figure it out, because it's also not that expensive. Like, and I mean I say that relatively, of course, everything's like relatively expensive to something, but you can figure shit out for like dumb cheap if you can like make a friend online, and so you have somewhere to stay when you get there. Like, bro, we just got plane tickets to fucking Cali. They were, I think it was like 138, bro, I have t-shirts worth more than $138. Like, so that's what I'm saying. It's like relatively, it's not that expensive. Of course, you know, there are times we're gonna go places and it's really expensive, but like, I'm just saying just to get out. Like, I'm not saying to go travel the world, because that's a whole I couldn't even financially afford to travel the world, bro. But you can go somewhere, and if you can't go tomorrow, you can go in 6 months. You can go in a year. You can go in 2 years. I'm not telling y'all like you need to go now. Like now, like I get it, bro. Life be like crazy sometimes, and like you can't just like pick up and step. You might be underage. Some of y'all I be talking to, y'all niggas be like 16. Like this one dude in my fucking Discord, and he's like, "Oh, my birthday's coming up," and I was like, "Whoa!" Because I was like talking about like a release for my house when I should be getting them in and releasing them. He's like, "Oh, like that's right for my birthday." I was like, "Oh, your birthday?" And it's like the day after, like the 17th. I was like, "We're like, how old are you turning?" And he was like 16, and I was like, "Nigga, you're turning what the fuck?" Like, so some of y'all niggas be young as fuck, to be honest. So I'm not like I get it. Like, I'm not saying go like, tomorrow. I'm just saying like do it, bro. Like don't like limit your brain. Like don't limit your mind. Like you can really be doing this shit, bro. It's crazy, man. You can really be doing shit. Like you can be doing shit, bro. Um. So yeah, so everyone should go fly. Anyways, so yeah, so I went biking, whatever. I literally was at the Pencil Monument for probably about an hour. I was crying a lot, to be honest, because it was hitting me, and I might start crying talking about this. I don't know, we'll see. Um, but like biking through DC, I was like, damn, I gotta start doing this way more, because this is like the last times that I really can. Where like I'm moving soon. Fucking Loki's moving even sooner than me. She has a move date. We have the tickets to go to Cali, so it's like, whoa. Hold on. I fucking hate crying. I'm such a bitch, but like I get it at the same time. Anyways, so it's like, you know, like there's gonna be a day like when I come back to DC, I'm no longer like. I mean, I'm always from here, but like it'll be just a different relationship I have. Like when I live in New York and I come to visit DC for my family, that's a different relationship than it ever has been for me. So I was just biking and I was like, damn. I was like, I can't keep doing this forever, which is like, I always tell people like, you know, like enjoy your moments. You don't know when they're gone. So it's like, it's something I know myself, and so I say it all the time. Like, as you get older, you really start to notice it. You're like, whoa, like shit just be changing, and then it's changed. You can't go back and like re-get it. So yeah, so I was just like, damn. I was like, this is crazy, bro. Like this is feeling I've never like felt this feeling before, because I've never moved. You know what I mean? Like I've moved from like, you know, my dad when I was a kid. Like my dad moved from this apartment to this apartment, from this place to this house. Like my mom moved from like, you know, my grandparents to her own, and then like from there to like this. So it was like, and then back in so like there's like, so I mean I moved, but like I've never like moved away by myself. Even when I left my dad and my mom's. My dad, he didn't kick me off my 52. Actually, he just lives so far away, and I don't have a car, so it was like literally so hard to get from him to fucking one. That's when I was with my grandfather mad, so I couldn't like, to get from him to there. Like it's literally like an hour fucking train ride, bro. An hour train ride is like if I get there, the train comes in like 2 minutes and there's no delays. We're like an hour. Like, bro, that shit fucking adds up, bro. Trying to get from where my dad is to like back down to Tacoma. I go like my mom like kicked me out. Like I moved into my grandparents, but then like my homie Jose was there, and then when I left there, I moved into like this other house down the street, and I had Loki with me, and then from there we moved to this house, and again I had Loki with me, so it was like I was never like alone, which is crazy for me. Like wow, like I'm gonna be like alone, wild. So we'll see what comes of that. I'm very at the same time like it's sad, but it's exciting. I think it's just the change part that's like kind of scary and sad. But once I like get there, get my shit situated, I'm sure, you know, it'll be like, all right, cool, I'm here now, I get it. But at first it's just like, damn. But at the same time, I'm hella excited. Sometimes I can't help crying. I'm a very like emotional person about certain things. Not all the time, but like I can be. Especially as a kid, bro. My whole family's like, "Oh, you're a crybaby." Like, I know. I used to cry all the time. Okay, so I was me biking. Okay, let me tell y'all the fucking. We have a move date now for Loki. It's the 26th. It's a Friday. She bought the plane tickets for it. So I'm gonna be going out there with her. And yeah, it's happening. It's like real. It's crazy. All right, that's all I have about the official move date. From there we can talk about. Okay, let's wrap this shit up. We have Banga Moy'S. So I started a podcast. I'm not a podcast, nigga. This is a podcast. I started a Discord. It's called Banga Moy'S. If you want to be part of it, DM me on Instagram. I'll send you the link. If not, fuck you. No, but so the goal with this thing is I want to start a manga club. Think about, wow, the sun's coming out. It's pretty. I like it. It's funny, it was like gloomy this whole time, and now the sun's out. I love it. I'm trying to start a manga club, and basically think about like, like a high school, like a book club, or like when you watch like a movie, like moms have like a book club they go to. Oh wait, pause. I never told you the outfit of the day. Hold on. Oh my god, we're 26 minutes in. Whatever. I was just gonna go. Okay. Yeezy slides, fucking Uniqlo socks, Moist Silk pants. This vintage Marlboro tee that I bought from California, or extending with LA. Last time I was there. Engineered Garments X Uniqlo fleece, Moist Silk Corolo hat, which I will re-release. This hat, I've been getting hella asked about this hat and the Hisoka one. I will re-release both of them when I hit 100K on TikTok or 10K on Instagram. Either one, whichever one comes first, I will re-release the hats, but only at that point. So if you're asking before then, fuck you. Okay, so back to my Banga Moy'S. Fucking. Okay, so basically, like, I want to start a book club because I read a lot of manga, and I don't have a lot of people to talk to about it. I have Loki, obviously. She reads manga, so we talk about shit. But she doesn't always read the shit I'm reading. Like, she reads a lot more girlier ones, which I get. To each their own. Like, she likes shoujo. But it's not necessarily, it doesn't be hitting the same for me. I read fucking the quintessential quintuplets. That shit was hella fucking good. I got it for my stepmom for her birthday. I'm not gonna lie, I like that book a lot. I kind of want to get the second one of that. Fucking mouth, bro. I bit it. So basically, the idea for Banga Moy'S is, I want to pick a book to read. I'm gonna read it once a week. So like we'll read we'll get through a volume a week basically. So this is the first week we're doing, which is this week actually. I know I'm so late, fucking I'm still figuring out details. We're kind of gonna figure out together here on this podcast. We're reading Spy X Family Volume 1, and how am I trying to say this? Okay, so we're reading Spy X Family, and so what I want to do is, at first I thought, maybe we read it together, but then I hate reading out loud. I like to enjoy my shit. I wouldn't enjoy it as much. So I like for everyone to read it by themselves. And, I would like for everyone to buy the book to support the mangakas. However, I understand not everyone financially can afford the book. So I'm not saying to go read it illegally, but I am saying I understand that we cannot all afford books all the time. Take it that how you will. There's only 5 volumes. That's why I started with this one, because it's only 5 volumes. It's pretty short. Plus, I already have it. I've had it for like a month, and I've just been meaning to read it. And so I was like, let's start with this one. It was like the only one I have that's like volume 1 of something. So it's pretty fucking short to read. Because I want to like go through a whole series. So I want to start with shorter ones, especially as I'm building it, so that people, when they come in, it's like there's not, let's say we're on fucking volume 4 when someone finds out about this. They only have 3 volumes to read. It's not that many. Or imagine if we're reading like fucking Naruto on like volume like 20. Like, 20 weeks from now, volume 20, someone hops in like, damn, like I got 19 volumes to catch up on, like what y'all talking about. So I'm trying to make it more like, so keep them like at first very like short, so we can. It's not that intimidating for people to if you're hopping in late, like you don't have a lot of volumes to like catch up on. Because personally, if I had time, which I mean, I've had time, I can read a volume a day. I can read 3 volumes a day. I can inhale fucking manga, bro. I be like, I feel like motherfucking Kirby, bro. Just suck that shit in, fucking get all the knowledge and spit it back out. Like, so what the goal is, I want to like to, we all read the book separately, and then we come together and we talk about it on like a set day in a week. And I was thinking Thursday, but considering that this podcast is going up Tuesday, I don't know how realistic Thursday is for you guys. So let's say for this week, let's pick, I think Sunday maybe. I'll message y'all in the Discord. We'll figure out if we want to do it Sunday, or Saturday. One of the two, we'll figure it out, guys. If you're in the Discord, one, if you want to be part of the Discord, DM me. I'll send you the link. 2, if you're in the Discord and you're listening to this and you haven't told me you want to read, tell me you want to read so I can add you to. 1, I have a role for Banga Moy'S, so I can keep track like of who, like, put everyone there who wants to like actually read with me, so like I can figure it out. Because the way I'm gonna do this is, we all read it separately. Then we meet like, on a day. Usually like in a book club, everyone meets up once a week. But y'all niggas be living around the world. Like, one nigga is from fucking Germany, bro, which is so sick. It's so crazy that like niggas from around the world be fucking with me. What the fuck? Anyways, yeah, one nigga's from Germany, and so like we all can't. So we have to like find a time that can kind of like coincide for us. But what's it called? I would like to like all meet up on a fucking Discord call, because you can fucking voice chat. I mean, if you want, you can turn your fucking camera on. I'll probably have my camera on. Honestly, what I might do. Ooh, okay. I just had this idea right now. So what I might do is, we'll all talk in a chat about it, and then I think I'm gonna record the chat, like screen record it. So and then record that and put that on YouTube for the fuckers who like missed it. So let's say like someone comes in like again volume 3 of Spy X Family, like, oh, this is so cool, but I missed it the past 2 weeks. If they really wanted to, they could go back and like after they read the Jones, like watch what we discussed about it. So yeah, so I'm excited for this. I haven't done something like this ever in my life. I never joined clubs in high school. Yeah, man, I'm hella excited. This is like, I don't know. I'm trying to like find like a group of people to like be able to like really fuck with on the internet, especially because I'm moving by myself to New York, and I'm moving in wintertime, and also I'm just not like a go out kind of person. Like for me, going out is like going to skate and bike. So I'm moving when it's like starts to get cold. So like I'm gonna be like bundled up in my house, mad, bro. Like I'm not like the type to like, oh, let's go to the fucking club, like let's go to bars. Like it's not me. Like, oh, I did drink though last night. I had 2 White Claws. I had a little bit of buzz. I had to stop myself because, and this is my problem with drinking, is not that like I don't enjoy drinking. It's that like I had those 2 White Claws and I got a buzz, and then I was like, ooh, I should drink like 2 more before I go to bed. And like, no, just go to bed. Like, you're fine. Like, if you drink 2 more, then you're gonna like, that's what you hate. That's what makes you oversleep. So that's my relationship with alcohol is weird, because it's not that I don't like alcohol. Like, I need to be. It's just like I have just like as soon as like I start to drink, I'm like, well, okay, well, let's just get plastered. No, you don't need to get plastered all the time. Like, them 2 White Claws, I wasn't even feeling loopy, bro. I was just feeling like, you know what I mean? When I just have a slight like that buzz, we're just like, ooh, I'm chilling, and we're watching Devilman, so it was like a hella vibe, bro. The end of Devilman Crybaby was crazy, bro. Holy fucking shit. Oh my god. If you haven't seen Devilman Crybaby, 10 out of 10 recommend, bro. 10 out of 10. I can't give it more stars. If I could, I fucking would, bro. That is a 5-star anime in every sense of the fucking word. It was so good, bro. The fucking last 2 episodes especially. What? Like, the first episode draws you. The first episode, bro, is like you're a fish in a lake. Someone threw a fucking cast, and it just had the best bait ever on it, and you can't help but bite. You're like, what the fuck? This is amazing. Like, I need to have a bite, and then you're hooked, bro. They say hooked your ass, bro. That shit was so fucking good, bro. Oh my god, the ending is why I wanted to finish it last night, and so I I'll put off reading this. I mean, doing this till the morning. That's how good it was, bro. Oh my god, 10 out of 10. I can't. Oh, it's so fucking good. Please go watch that Van Crybaby. I wish they were paying me for the sponsorship. Netflix, if you want to sponsor someone, hit me up. But even though they're not, because that's like an original anime from them, bro, it's so good. I wish I could forget it just so I could watch it again. To be honest, it's that good. It's that good. Okay. I just had to spaz about that. Y'all need to watch that shit, bro. Um, okay, so yeah, so that's my manga club I'm starting, as well as I want to start doing a Mario Kart tournament weekly. It's not like a club, but just like a tournament. Or hold on, not even a tournament. I just want to have like races with you fuckers once a week. I think it'd be really fun. We did one this weekend, and we literally had like 6 or 7 people say that we're gonna join, and then time came to actually do it. Only one guy joined, but whatever. It was fun. I can't remember his name was like Tomoko or something like that. Tomoko. But it was fun as fuck to honestly just play with him. So yeah, so that's gonna be a thing I'm trying to do, is like run these Mario Kart games every week. I think that should be so fucking fun. Yeah. Oh, I went on a pool for the first time. Okay, I'm like towards the end of this. It's 36 minutes. I don't need too much to edit, so I can get this up today. Oh, also, I'm back on making my bootleg teas. I'm trying to start dropping one a day. Today, I dropped Giorno. Giorno Giovanni. Wait, that. Fucking love JoJo's, man. But yeah, okay, quickly, I went in a pool for the first time all summer. Again, my summer hasn't really felt like summer. I went in a pool. It was amazing. It was cold as fuck. We had missed the sun, but LOKI it was a cat she was sitting at like that Thursday. She was sitting there all weekend. So on Sunday was the last day, and we didn't find out there was a pool there at the fucking place until Saturday nighttime after it was closed. And then it was raining and cold Sunday morning, and then it got like nice. It stopped raining. It was supposed to rain all day. It's like, oh, we can't go, whatever. Because if we had known we could have gone, we would have got our fucking bathing suits the night before, so we were ready the next day. But we looked at the next day weather. It said it was raining all fucking day until like 1 p.m. I mean 1 a.m. the next morning, like all through the whole day basically. So we were like, fuck, like we can't even swim tomorrow. And then it got nice out of nowhere, bro. It stopped raining at like 11 or 12, and it got hella nice. So we were like, fuck, all right, let's like we had the idea like 3 that like, okay, we like checked the weather, like, okay, it's really not gonna rain, because we were playing we call it Black Ops Zombies, which is hella fun to play with her, to be honest. It's so cute. She'd be screaming and shit because she'd be getting scared. It's so funny. Oh, so a little squirrel. Hi. But yeah, so we were playing zombies, and then after like that, I was like, yo, like we could probably make it to the pool. I was like, 'cause it's nice out. So we like had to like clean the whole fucking apartment, because like, she's like a deep cleaner, especially for people she watches. She's like, it makes sense. She always tries to leave the houses in better condition than she found them. Like, she'd be straight sweeping, vacuuming. She did all the dishes, fucking put the dishes away that were in the dishwasher from her. Like, did laundry, like towels and shit we use. Like, I just like did them, dried them. Like, she's like deep cleans. I saw it, of course, helped her, so we like knocked that out. Then we had to go home, get our bathing suits, come back. By that point, it was like 6, and the pool closed at 8. So we get back, around I think like 6:30 when we got back to the joint. And then she had to go because she forgot to drop something off at the dog's house. She like had to do one more thing. She had to go back up to the joint, and like I was waiting in the pool area for her. So she was down, and then we hopped in the pool, and it was hella cold. But we were just like, fuck it, it's gonna be fun as shit. So we hopped in the pool. And yeah, it was my first time being in a pool all summer, and it was amazing, and we had so much fun. And Loki's an amazing fucking swimmer. I didn't know this, bro. She was cooking my ass. We were racing. She was cooking me. I didn't even get close to her in any of the kind of races. We were like trying different strokes and shit, because she used to be a swimmer. And like I was just like, yeah, like, but I got you. I'll smoke you. Oh my god, was I wrong, bro? This bitch whooped my ass every which way possible. It was crazy. And then after that, fucking met up with my homie Caleb, who I haven't seen in a fucking fat ass minute because I'm leaving soon. So it's like, I need to see him for like closure. Like, he was like one of the biggest staples here for me. And we got Hip City Veg, and we ate food, and it was nice as fuck just talking with him. Because I hadn't seen him in a minute, bro. And he bought me the food. He bought both of us food. I was like, ooh, thank you, thank you. So yeah, so that was hella. It was so nice to see him, to be honest. It's been so long. I miss that fucker, man. He's like the only person from high school that like I still really talk to, and even then, I haven't been talking to him in a minute. So like, besides him, like bro, like nah, I don't really talk. So yeah, okay, but whatever, guys. I've read everything on my list. Okay, Spy X Family Volume 1. Get it, read it. Join the Discord if you want to be part of this manga club or Mario Kart. We're also doing the Mario Kart tournaments through there because we can just do fucking voice chatting while racing, you fuckers. It's going to be sick. Big shit's coming soon. I will see you guys next week with an on-time podcast. Peace. I hate you all.